Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And this one goes... Can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Nelson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down and 10. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, trying to extend the play. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Grab down the middle. It's Punga. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly. Widen the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And the
ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tough running there. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted. He'd just taken a knee. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Broncos looking to use the out-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Broncos churn out another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bates. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Broncos come to the line in a hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. He'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. With the catch, it's Bates. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's caught. It's Hart. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Boise State. No chance to catch him. We're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Nelson. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and just running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.